Set, race 7. Stand by. Gates go back. They're off. And Friar Away jump well, so do the stablemate, the Escort, who's going to angle straight towards the rail. They're going to vie for the lead, the Urkeland's pair in the early part, but now Our D'Amour puts the foot on the accelerator to rush forward, and coming over as well, joining it soon after, Red Hot Tip, and so by the judge they go here on the first round. Our D'Amour led narrowly Red Hot Tip. They're about to be taken on though by Sax On, Sax Off, who's driving forward, going up to the top of the rise, leaving the straight. Behind those then came the Escort, Friar Away. Regent Star behind them. The Cat Ratcher a little wide, going by Beckett's Gate. Then came Frequent Friar, who settled over on the inside, slightly back worse than midfield with Crystal Valley. Hyperspace is back there on the outside of Royal Schwarzier, and last is I'm a Blue Bagger. Working off Matheson Road, going past the 1500. Sax On, Sax Off shoots out to lead by 2 on Our D'Amour. Red Hot Tip is running third with a length and 3/4. Then on the inside, the Escort, and the stablemate park right outside of it, Friar Away. They're being followed after a length and a half to the Cat Ratcher, who was able to get across after being wide in the early stages. Back on its inside, Regent Star, and then Crystal Valley, Frequent Friar, the last trio, Hyperspace, Royal Schwarzier, and the tail end of the veteran galloper, I'm a Blue Bagger. Well, as they gallop out past the 1000, and Sax On, Sax Off had got the afterburners being lit up very early in proceedings. He led by 3 Our D'Amour. Red Hot Tip running third, 2 lengths away. Then is the Escort down on the inside, getting a soft run with Friar Away. They've kept company with each other, the stablemates, all the way. Then 2 lengths to the Cat Ratcher, who's ridden along off the steel. Regent Star, similar the case. 3/4 Crystal Valley, Frequent Friar. They're starting to haul the leader in. Hyperspace still well back in the field. The best part of 10 lengths here from the leader. Then Royal Schwarzier, I'm a Blue Bagger. Coming to the 500 though. Sax On, Sax Off still in front. Red Hot Tip goes up now, gets on equal terms. Our D'Amour about to peel off. They're back to the outside, followed then by Friar Away. They've raced away by 5 lengths, the Escort. At the top of the straight, though, look to be a race in 4. On the outside, Our D'Amour hit the front from Red Hot Tip. Friar Away closing them down, though. 200 left to go. It's Our D'Amour. Friar Away ranges up, goes to it, hits the lead. Friar Away comes clear from Our D'Amour, passing the 100, and it's going to be Friar Away. Friar Away draws away, goes home to win it by 2.5. Our D'Amour. Red Hot Tip ran third. Friar Away, or next to home on the inside, Frequent Friar could have been 4th home from the Cat Ratcher. Sax On, Sax Off, a gap Hyperspace, followed by Royal Schwarzier, the Escort, Crystal Valley, I'm a Blue Bagger, and last home Regent Star. Friar Away gives Peter Nucky the second leg of a double this afternoon. Pete won the opener, surviving a protest on just a pinch, and has delivered the Urkeland stable a victory with Friar Away, who today has ended a drought of 1,169 days. That is some heck of a gap between wins. 1169 days since Friar Away last saluted the judge, a 7-year-old by Blackfriars out of Away You Go. Peter Nucky in the saddle, and has scored from 9 Our D'Amour by Hallebeck, Liz Stremple, Ryan Hill. Third, 1 Red Hot Tip by Red Hot Choice, Stephen Miller, Christy Bennett. 4th in 6 Frequent Friar, and 2 3/4 by 2.5 the margins. 2:30.180 the time, 38.53 the last 600 there. Friar Away with win 3 from 37, but a long time between drinks since the horse celebrated a victory. Returns to the winner's circle today in the Mrs. Max Handicap. The final race at 5:25, the Valet Bob King Handicap, where there are no changes to come in race 8. Well, let's go down to Britt joining us here, and to say that the drought has been broken for this horse this afternoon, Friar Away, is something of an understatement.
Certainly is. I'm surprised, I must admit, that it's been almost 1,200 days. Justine joins me now. Justine, I just feel like he's always nearabouts. He's quite an honest galloper, but it's just been so long since that he's been in the winner's stall.
Yeah, and he's always clicking over the points, which makes it harder for the races he can go in, where he's, I think, class 3, F3.
Yes, today as a class 3 today.
Yeah, but you run in these races and through on Saturdays as well, and he always runs a good race, so he's always collecting rating points. So this is where we're at, and we just wanted longer trips for him, and it seems to be well, you know, he loves it. The longer it is, the more he loves it. So we might go down to Albany.
Well, you get the 3,100 metres at Albany. Are you confident that it's a case if he'll only progress as he gets over a further trip?
The way he runs, yeah, the further it is, he always seems to be doing better work, you know, on the line. So who knows, 3,100.
Would you like to go over to Warrnambool? Obviously, if you win the road to Jericho in Albany, it gives you a trip to Warrnambool. Would that be something that really entices you?
Probably no.
You just want the ground to win in Albany?
Yeah, well, I mean, a bit higher class horses, yeah. I mean, he can still run in the plenty of distance races here's for him here. But we'll go there to Albany and give it a crack, but we won't be going. If he won, I don't think we'd be going. Yep.
And what about your other runner? Comment on the Escort?
Yeah, I think he's just ready for the paddock, so we'll put him away for a bit.
All right, one to the paddock and one heading to Albany. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Justine Erklin's there as Peter Nucky brings Fryer away in here. And so there's one, Scott, that whilst heading to Albany probably wouldn't be interested in taking that golden ticket. So it's all intriguing to watch just how this all unfolds.
Well, I can see Ryan Hill coming in here. There's one that probably would take the golden ticket, the Harlebeck mare there. She was good there, Al D'Amour, only 7 days since that fresh run, 3 months between outings. I think that was a plan of Liz Strempel's, just tip out after the last run in January, come back in April, ready to go and have a crack at that race over 3,100. The way that she tracked the speed there suggests to me, Britt, that she'll be definitely in and amongst the placings or thereabouts in that Jericho race over the 3,100, I think it is, down at Albany.
And I think the point you make there is tracking that speed. There was a nice, genuine tempo set by Sax on, Sax off today, which is a good lead-up run for horses heading to 3,100 metres. It's very much uncharted territory other than the WA Cup, which we had over 3,200. It was a once-a-year race that we had here, and that no longer on the calendar. Most of these have probably never been over that sort of trip. So in terms of conditioning runs, for those that are heading to Albany, I think they'd be really happy with what some of those got out of today's run, and Fryer away, looking forward to seeing him stepping up and just how he can go as Son of Black Friars. But today was his day, and they've had to wait 1,169 days for it, but Peter Nucky delivers it for them today.
He certainly does. We'll grab Nux for a word after the victory of Fryer away. Pete, you must have been watching the replay of probably 3 starts ago over the 2,400 when Sean rode and got a lot of confidence from that.
Yeah, well, I've ridden him the last 2 starts, and what he does try so hard, and he's only just over 400 kilos, that fella, but he just puts in everything. And last day was a little bit held up at a crucial stage with the start before he had every chance, albeit that might have been a bit stronger than today. But today he got a really lovely run and just used his strength, and at the finish he was strong. The
obvious question is 3,100 down at Albany. If Justine takes him down, first, will you go with him? And second of all, what do you think about the trip for him?
Yeah, well, he'll definitely get the trip. But you've got to see how strong a race that is going to be, those type of races. It'll be stronger than this, obviously, but I have no worries about the distance with him.
True or false, did your own rides on Friday?
Sorry?
Did your own rides on Friday with the manager a bit indisposed?
Oh, that's right. Diggers is a bit hungover, but yeah, we got through them good.
Well done, Nux.
TC's wedding must have got the best of everyone for manager to be off duties, but Peter Nucky's done himself a good booking here. Fryer away wins at race number 7. One more to come here from Ascot.